ain't even gonna bed. All I do is hit. I don't even care if I said that BB on my shit. Yeah, the love her so bad, but I ain't cuffing bitch. I want Molly, I want Gaba, I want Ross seat.
All right, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the Gobbler 100 here in the Asylum Quick Truck Series. Here in the Relentless Racing League tonight, we have 50 laps here at Summit Point. Going to have a couple more minutes left here in qualifying. One second, I'll do that. All right now sitting on pole is Kevin Stein, the 113.79. Joe Robert sitting about 2 or 6 hundredths behind. As we will watch him finish up his, I guess this is his third lap of qualifying. They have 2 laps, so I think he's just doing an off lap. They're running some extra practice in. As he now gets pole with a 113.24. Over half a second in front of these guys. Huh. Where is Joey Burchett? Gonna watch him here. Going to have a few more minutes left here in qualifying. About 5 minutes. These guys get 10 minutes of qualifying because it's about 1:13 a lap. And counting the off lap, or the out lap, it's about 4.5 minutes. So, or for almost 5 minutes, so they just want to give a little bit of extra time. Apologize in advance for any camera angles that we have. It's kind of foggy. Not as much as it was during practice, but still pretty foggy. You may see some hue shifts. That's just where sun is peeking through the fog in the sim. And, yeah, it's road course racing. Everybody is doing all right tonight. Got any frequent viewers and chatters in. Greedy, I know you usually watch this stuff. I know you're here somewhere. Where are you? Alright, 41. What's his lap time gonna be? Doing better in Sector 1 for the entire people that are on track. Gets loose. Good recovery by Joey there. Sector 2 not as fast as Kevin Stein or Joe Robert. Let's see what he's got for Sector 3 here coming around on this first lap. So he was actually faster. New pole setter, Joey Burchett with a 113.12. So let's see what he runs for Sector 1 this time. 31.6, so he's definitely slower than what he was. I think he knew he set pole onto this one. He's trying to find the ins and outs of this track. A little bit of an onboard with him here, shall we? Last turn, early on the gas, right in the curb. So he ran faster that time on the Sector 3, but not enough to take back the position. So he know he made pole, and he's going to go ahead and park it. He will be the last driver that will qualify. I believe that's everybody. Yeah, nobody else is on track. So, yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? I know we got people lurking somewhere. Second, are they gonna throw the advanced session? Do not think so. So we're gonna have 40 minutes of qualifying here real fast. So Joey Burchett will have pole here as we go into the race. Your run. I'm gonna guess like 20 laps ish. All right, so we go ahead and get ready to grid. Go ahead and do our starting lineup. Starting on pole will be Joey Burchett. On his outside, Joe Robert. Row 2 will be Kevin Stein and Mark Parkhurst. Row 3, Aprita Chestnut and Jamal Gully. Row 4, Sam Leota, Andrew Miller. Row 5, Jeff Pete, Tom Wiese. Row 6, William Kinder, Bo Dinger. Row 7 will be Adam Chapman and Mark Starville's. Row 8, Todd Chase Jr. and Derek Jewett. Row 9, Aaron Baum, and which I think will be Michael Ball. And then the rest are admins of Sean Pointer, Zach Buecher, Mike Simone, Matt Horns, and Tony Frey. Only 16 series drivers in here tonight. Sorry, 17 series drivers in here tonight. 18. Yep. 18 series drivers in here tonight. Anybody on track? Oh, yeah, they're there. So there will probably be some bad camera angles, so just bear with me here. I don't have an actual race summit point camera set up, so it may be kind of awkward and weird. Joey Burchett there on the inside. It's going to be still kind of foggy. Something better. Who's in the 23? Oh, Parkhurst is rocking a Slim Jim's car. Oh boy. This is going to be fun, I can already tell. Alright, they're going to start rolling. I think they're going to have a short formation lap here. Tell this is the last corner or not. Yeah, it is. That is a short runoff. Joey Burchett's going to have a lead. The screen flag comes out. There's no start zone. And away we go.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. Whoa, a little bit of a tire spin there by the 41. Coming down into turn number 1. Are they going to survive? It's like 23 on the outside, giving room. 71. They all made it through turn 1. Yeah, everybody made it through turn 1. There you see the 9-10 of Match Horns just lurking back in the pack. Joey Burchett got the lead over the 18 of Joe Robert, heading into turn number 4. Almost into the dirt, able to keep a hold of it and keep it out of the grass. Here through the S's here, we're going to go ahead and pull up the track map. Move that. You can have the track map up here and position wise, so everybody knows where everybody is at. Joey Burchett will hold on to this race right now. There we go. Alright, track map has been moved. Gonna go ahead and leave this up here for the road course. Now we're going position-wise, so correspond the number that you see with the position on the left side on the tower. So Joey Burchett will be a green, so that's a green circle design highlighted to him. And your driver that you would look more wanting to look for will have a corresponding number on the left side there in gray. Look for that on the track map, and that will be where your driver is at. As Joey Burchett hits the grass here in this sharp corner. Lap number 2. How many laps in total? Yeah, that's my bad. 50 laps in total, and I'm not sure exactly what fuel run is. Are you able to ask your brother? I sent out a call to ask, but I think everybody's busy because there's not anybody in any of the team chats. Yep, this front stretch cam is not the greatest, but it will do. Lap number 3. Let's see, is Joey gaining any time? Yeah, he just ran the fastest lap of the race, the 1:13.6. He actually ran almost 4/10 faster than Joe Robert. Joe Robert had to hit the dirt there. Got a little loose there in that one corner. Go ahead and do a little cycling through the pack here. Pretty much, yeah, it's going to be single file for a little bit now. So Bo Dinger and Adam Chapman are back here battling it for 12th. Oh, Michael Ball in there as well, +5 already in this race. As Aaron Baum leads a 5-truck pack of himself, Todd Chase Jr., Matt Horns, Mark Starvels, and Derek Jewett. Of Brita Chessima right now sitting in 5th, holding off the 71 of Jamal Gully. Alright, turn number 1. Like Brita chose the low line and Jamal tried to... Oh, before Sam Leota gets loose. Able to collect the truck and not spin out. Good recovery from him. Turn 3. For 2. Alright, so these fellas are starting to get their tires warmed up. Looks like Joey Burchett is still sitting almost a full second ahead of Joe Robert. Already a strong showing here from the Chicken Man. Right now, 3rd place battling out for 3rd is the 23 of Mark Parkhurst and the 7 of Kevin Stein. Right now coming around here into turn number 7? Yeah, 7. Coming in the front stretch. These guys are just going to... I think that the main passing zones is going to be a reversal on turn 1 and the front stretch. Oh, Mark Parkhurst into the grass. Don't spin out, coming back on. Good recovery from him. Not getting too loose. Only dropped 1 spot. So back where they started, 1st through 7th is where they had started on the grid. So far, your biggest mover is the 38 of Michael Ball, +6. So started 19th and now sitting 13th. Let's watch the 71 here, Jamal Gully here for a minute. I want to watch his cockpit and see what his wheel is like coming around these curves, because I have no idea what steering ratio these guys are using. So Derek Jewett went off track. Got a little bit loose there, the 71. Turn 7. Drop it down a gear and just hold the throttle on. Alright, we had a little thing with Bo Dinger. I think that might have been like a little bit of a issue on the track. Watching here with him. Got a little bit. Oh, he just overdrove the corner a little bit. Had to slide it through the grass. Good recovery from him. As Joey Burchett went off track and gave the lead up to Joe Robert. Let's see here what happened. Oh, locked up, got tight. Gave room to Joe, but gave up the position. So Joe Robert right now, 1.5 seconds. Nope, no, now 1.25 seconds. Slowly closing a full second, full half a second, and 1 turn from the Chicken Man. Joe Robert got the lead and is holding on for 43 more laps. Let's see here. Got going on. It looks like they think that's the 20 or the 40 of Andrew Miller. Was looking low on the 51 of Tom Wiese. I think he might have got locked up a little bit there. Gonna switch the track map to car number. So 18 in the lead, followed by Joey Burchett, the 41 in second. 42. You want to go watch Prita? Got you, homie. Right. 42. Prita Chesimut sitting 5th. Gonna go ahead and do a little bit on board with him. Wish I had a gear, like a gear detector thing. I think he's in 3rd, now he's in 4th. Yeah, I will say, oh, as you say that, Prita has to check out the throttle still in it. Man, those rear tires are not going to be happy. I think it's just pretty cold, honestly. I hope it might be, yeah, super light to this section. You're not wrong, Zach. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a, hopefully it's a warmer track tomorrow. Hopefully not as foggy, because that was a big thing. I was like, oh, this might not be good, because during the practice session, it was super, super foggy. Battle for lead. Okay, battle for lead right now. What am I still doing here? Right along. Right now, Joey Burchett and Joe Robert, I think they both went off track there for a second. Now sitting half a second behind, almost a half, or basically half a second in 2 laps. All right, rolling around in turn number 2. Joey Burchett, Joe Roberts trying to ruin. He knows he's going to have to defend his position from the oncoming and onslaught of the 41 of Joey Burchett, Chicken Man. Oh, it's Joe Robert actually cut off the track the same section that Burchett did. Burchett back to the lead. Oh, Derek Jewett crashed. Aaron Baum went off track. Okay, alright. That's a Sam Liotta went off track. Okay, what happened? Whoa! Now let's go back and see what happened here with a 45. Just cooking it down into turn 1. Super hard, super fast. Came out of the corner, got loose, oversteered and almost spun out the truck. Able to collect it. Then in turn 2, hit the grass, almost hit the wall, kept it off it, rolled again, and he's back on track. So Derek Jewett is right now 1 minute and 7 seconds behind. He's dangerously close to getting lapped by the 41 here. It's Joey Burchett now sitting a second and a half in front of Joe Robert. Go ahead and check on Prita and see how he's doing. Right now battling the 71, trying to defend his position here in 5th. Does anybody know the fuel run? That's my question. What's the fuel run? I know Isaac had said the fuel run for Cup is about 28 laps. I'm going to guess about 22-ish, 21, 22-ish. Oh, as the 71 Jamal Gully gets loose. It's a breath of relief as the 71 hits the grass, almost pulls the Matt Forns into the barrels. Or tires. Alright, now Joey Burchett still sitting almost 2.25 seconds ahead of Joe Robert. As you see him hit the dirt a little bit. He's going to chase down and try and lap the 45. As Matt Forns went off the track. $22. Thank you, sir. Thank you. 22 laps of fuel, so you have about 10 laps of green flag racing here. There will be no cautions, no stage. So we will have a straight shot to the finish. As the 45 tried to give the 41 room. Almost had a little bit of an accident there coming in turn number 2. Right now Joe Robert going to try and get around the 45, hoping maybe not to make this too hard for the 18. But definitely this slow section, it's definitely going to cost Joey Burchett time. Yeah, Joe Robert definitely gained some time for that, actually. Go ahead and watch this from him. So I think he actually might have gained time. Yeah, he did. He gained... Whoa! Who is off? That's Joey Burchett! Oh, that might have been disastrous. And now they're side by side. Yeah, Joe Robert had the run, and I think Joey Burchett let him go. Let's go ahead and back and launch and look and see what happened before he won. Alright, definitely cooking down in the turn number 1. A little too much brake pressure, slid the truck trying to get it to turn, almost overcorrected. Whew, that was safe, but it definitely cost some positions. He's back on the rear bumper. 71 off track again, and the 6 off track again. Where's the 71? Jamal Gully. Now Joe Robert once again in the lead on lap here at Summit Point in lap 13 in the Gobbler 100. Yeah, it was a good save. Joe Burchett looking to make a move here in turn 1 almost on the rear bumper of the 18. Kept it off him, and they're going to try again for a fast pass here in turn 2. For Joey Burchett, I feel like you've got to watch what you do behind the 18 because you can't really see the track limits, I don't think. Let's go ahead and go on board with the 41. But yeah, if you're tucked up right behind the 18, I don't know if you can really see the track limits that well. A little bit tail loose. Oh boy. Zach, you weren't kidding. This looks like a handful. Turn 7. David Jewett's slow on track. What happened with him? He hit the barrels. Nope, he didn't even hit him. Backed up a little bit, realized there's trucks coming, stopped him, they're on. And now Joe Roberts still trying to hold off the ever-charging 41 of Joey Burchett. I'm off track. Man. Let's see what happened to him. Come out of the corner, on the throttle. Just a little too much throttle. I'm right into the tires. I don't know, did he get any damage from that? Oh yeah, his right front is bent up a little bit. Rough one. Right now, the Joey Burchett on the inside, Joe Robert on the outside into turn number 1. 6 went off into the dirt to get out their way. That was not a 3-wide situation they wanted to be a part of. Joe Robert had to concede, and Joey Burchett is back to the lead. Watching these guys battle out is always a fun thing here at road courses. So right now, Joe ran 2/10 slower that lap and gave it position. Check the driver we haven't checked on in a minute. 44 of Adam Chapman. Right now running in 13th. He is placed where he started. We're going to pull up our standings here. As the 44 will enter turn at number 4. Five. So, considering that in the past years, I think Joey Burchett was the main guy for trucks and at road courses. Watkins Glen, Scott Stewart Jr., Sonoma is Joe Robert. Well, they ran 2 road courses last year. Yeah, I'm only seeing 2. What about season 4 or season 3? Season 3, it was Watkins Glen, Nathan Fuller. First in Knoxville? Mid-Ohio was William, I don't want to butcher that name. Yeah, well, he ran 2 road courses. So right now, season 4, they only have, this is some point, this is one of the road courses, they have, yeah, only 2, Watkins Glen and this one, Watkins Glen, the cutoff race for the Championship 8. So next week is an off week, and then we are at Atlanta. All right, some people down pit lane. Tom Wiesa, Jamal Gully. Come on, give me a better camera angle than that. Jamal Gully, Andrew Miller, William Kinder. Ooh, I almost said Andrew Miller already. Kevin Stein was also one of those. Came out 6th. Probably took only tires. Mark Parkhurst in the pit lane. So Mark is actually taking tires. Michael Ball in the pit lane this time by. I almost lost it on the pit entrance. Joey Burchett still hanging on. Joe Robert in between him and Joe Robert is the Ford of Andrew Miller. Andrew Miller lets Joe Robert by. Adam Chapman in this time by. Matt Forens will follow suit. Hit the barrels. Now, Joey Burchett may try and run this thing dry. Come by and lap the 44 on the 910. See how deep into turn 1 he drives this truck. Oh, locked up the brakes a little bit for a second. I think his tires maybe get a little hot. Right now, third place is Jeff Pete, 24.7 seconds back. Just now hitting the front stretch. Todd Chase Jr. went off track. Trying to rejoin there. Don't spin the tires. Paul Gully also went off track. Joey Burchett, Joe Robert, the two main stars of this show. Will they pit? Let's see here. Right now, if they pit, Jeff Pete will be in the lead. Only people who's pitted. So Kevin Stein is the first hit. Joey Burchett and Joe Robert will pit, leading Jeff Pete, the race leader. Yeah, Kevin Stein is technically the first on fresh tires, so once the pit cycle runs out, he will be considered the leader. It is. With Joey Burchett and Joe Robert. Joey Burchett's taking tires. Joe Robert just took fuel. So Joe Robert is still the leader of this race. Sam Liotta into pit lane this time by. With that being said, I'm going to take a small little ad break and be right back here on the Southern Broadcast Race Network.
Molly in my body got me overdrive. Chinese here we talking about, bitch, you know my guy. Run outside, I let that pop. Run outside, he die. That's a new one in my clip. That's a new one, he get hit.
I got him all.
Oh my God, she bad. Yeah, that not my bitch. I ain't even gonna bed. All I do is hit. I don't even care if I said that BB on my shit. Yeah, that love her so bad, but I ain't cuffing bitch. I want Molly, I want Gaba, I want Rossi.
And we are back here at the Gobbler 100, sponsored by Back in the Game podcast, here at Summit Point in the Silent Click Truck Series. Right now, lap 21, Joe Robert in the lead. Joe, oh, did he get screwed by auto fuel? No, why did it say he pitted? But anyways, Jeff Pete went to pit lane, so did Matt Forens. Do this again. Alright, so while we wait, track temp of about 79 degrees Fahrenheit, air temp of about 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Basically raining, 18 mile an hour wind. Oof. That's rough. Let's see. So right now, wind coming from the south. Bottom text. Bottom text. What do you mean bottom text? Right now, Joe Roberts sitting 5.8 seconds ahead of Joey Burchett. Joey Burchett took tires. Joe Robert did not. Let's go around here. I heard a spinning truck. Who was that? Derek Jewett, off track. Alright, these guys are starting to get going. Joe Robert now sitting 4 seconds ahead. Joey Burchett's closing in fast. 1.7 seconds on those fresh tires. Right now, he gained 2.2 seconds that lap. Now sitting 3 seconds ahead. Joe Robert is gonna have the drive of his life. As we are about to enter halfway here in this race. Right now, almost a full second. Joey Burchett's closing in quick on those fresh Goodyear tires. Kevin Stein about 7.5 seconds left. And Mark Parkhurst 10 seconds back. The gap between Mark Parkhurst and Sam Liotta is about 23 seconds. Track map again. Oh, we didn't save it. Right now, it will be a showdown here in about a lap and a half. 1.5 seconds is the gap. Fresh tires versus old tires. Joe Robert driving it into that corner pretty deep. Joey Burchett following suit. As Bo Dinger crashed. Coming around into turn 2. Overdrove it. Sideways on the track. Oh, and the 23 did a good job of avoiding him. Half a second gap here. 25 to go this time by. And we're halfway there. Alright, Todd Chase. Had a little bit of an incident there coming around, I think on lap 12. Now sitting 2 laps down, unfortunately. Derek Jewett also 2 laps down, had a little bit of incidents, a couple off tracks, but nothing too bad. Aaron Baum, 1 lap down. Bo Dinger, Mark Starbles. Adam Chapman, the last on the lead lap. I think the 44 is looking. Yep, 44 is looking at 40. The 41 is coming by soon. Right now, Joey Burchett trying to get around the 18 of Joe Robert. Pretty steep into turn 7. Let's see here. Is he going to dive bomb it? No, he's actually going to try and do a little bit of a slide to the outside onto the track. He's going to try and get the draft on the front stretch. He's going to pull another turn 1 move. No, he's going to opt for the outside. Joe may be trying for a little bit of a reversal. Nope. He's able to hang on through turn number 1. Turn 2 is more of the same. Joe Robert off into the dirt. Old tire starting to show as Joey Burchett onto his outside. Joe Robert onto the curb. Now Joey Burchett will take the lead. Oh, Joe Robert looking for the reversal. Not able to get it though on the old tires there. That turn will basically nullify any dive bomb that you can do. Joey Burchett back to the lead. Now go ahead and do a little click through our drivers. 42 Prita Chessman still sitting in 5th. 1st through 5th is where they started. Right now, biggest mover is Matt's in the pits. So the 50 right behind the 42 of Jeff Pete +3. Jeff Pete looking to the inside, able to get the run off at the corner. Coming in turn 7, is it going to be a dive bomb? 50 with more speed, but Prita with the drive out. Sam Leota's going to choose the 50 to keep the draft. Decides to switch it over, going around the 50, trying to make the pass here, coming down the front stretch. 42 pulling away for Sam Leota, going to definitely send it into this corner. Sam Leota both Sam Leota and Prita Chessman able to get by the 50 of Jeff Pete. A bit loose there, coming around turn number 2. You see lurking back there, Adam Chapman and Adam Chapman and Andrew Miller getting close the gap between Joey Burchett and Joe Robert. They're on their tails, trying to stay back on the lead lap. Now, I'm going to have the 41 coming around the lap, the 40 and the 44. Pete went off the track. Slow on the track. Whoa. Tried to send it around the corner last turn. Got sideways and thankfully kept it off the inside wall. Show Joey Burchett and making quick work of the 44 and the 40. Joe Roberts in the 2.5 back. Gonna have to pass both the 40 and the 44 as these two try and battle it out for 11th. Got around the 40, but can he get around the 44? This is not really the time or the area. It is the time, but not really the area that you want to try and pass somebody in, because right now you see him in the dirt. 44 will just let out and let him by. Oh, the 40 and the 44, did they make contact? I don't know, but the 40 definitely had to run in for him. These two are side by side in turn number 5. Whoa, the 40 sideways! Okay. As Joe Robert will enter pit lane this time by and try and do a one. This is his final stop of the race. Yeah, Andrew Miller now in 12th. As the 23 looks to get around him. That will be 4 tires and fuel for the 18. Yes, it will. Go ahead and do a little bit of click through here. 40 and a 23, of course. Prita Chesimant going in pit lane this time by. Let's see, what will Burchett do? He's got about 10-ish laps of fuel, but you definitely don't want to be stuck out with double tires. He may try and short pit with just fuel, but you saw how that worked out with the 18. Definitely did not suit because he was only able to hold on for like 2 laps. So right now, Joey Burchett is 30 seconds. Yep, as he goes to pit lane this time by. 30 seconds to get back out and maintain the lead. Joey Burchett into pits this time by. Which will put Kevin Stein back in the lead. So 4 tires for Joey Burchett as he will stay in front of the 18. There you see in the background. Andrew Miller into pit lane this time by. And Sam Leota goes into pit lane this time by. Most of the drivers here making their final pit stops of the night, with coming around 19 to go. Kevin Stein leading the race. That being said, we'll take a quick ag break and be right back here in the Southern Broadcast Race Network. All right, we are back here at the Gobbler 100. 17 to go this time by. Kevin Stein still in the lead. What's his pit stint right now? We're getting about 33 laps. What? This can't be right. There's no way. Can't be right. How are they going 33 laps? Okay. Whatever. Kevin Stein will enter pit lane and take his final pit stop with 16 to go. Mark Parkhurst will assume race lead. Bo Dinger into pits this time by. Been in the pits. Huh. As Sam Leota in the 42 of Prita Chesimut battling it out for 7th. William Kinder in the pit lane. Joe Robert went on track. Oh, he's a dirty man. Mark Parkhurst will not be able to make it on fuel. So he will have to pit again, handing the lead over to the 41 on Joey Burchett, who is closing fast. Oh man, Joe Roberts can have a lot of room to work up as a 23 pits in for his final pit stop. Adam Chapman did as well, and I think that is Derek Chewett. No, Todd. No, who do you think is that? Aaron Baum in the pits. What's that? Touches. Who was that? Well, Joey Burchett is back to the lead with 13 seconds ahead of the 18. 15 to go. So right now, I think that's pretty much just save the tires, don't burn them up until you need to. Mark Parkhurst is back out on track, sitting 4th. Kevin Stein close. Nope, not really. Kinda. Within reach of the 18. William Kinder, the last one on the lead lap, is trying to run away from Joey Burchett as fast as he can, trying to hold on to the lead lap. Wait, no. That's Tom Wiese. Oh, William Kinder was already passed. I don't know why it's saying this thing like that. $14 to go this time by. Bending it into turn 1, getting the RTD once for the exit of turn number 1, coming into turn 2. Looks like he's pretty much just staying to the outside as far as he can and cutting the track, hugging that red and white. Power in it. Downshift. I think he's in 2nd. Don't full throttle it, feather the throttle. Yep, pretty much quarter, half throttle at this point. Still in 2nd gear. Getting up there, higher RPMs. Just gonna check a little bit. In a 3rd. Still in 3rd, coming around turn number 7. In the 4th. Is he using auto clutch? Please tell me that is not what I hear. And now Joe Roberts sitting 14.6 seconds back, just now entering turn number 1, as the 41 is now entering turn 3. Another one off track. Must have been there at turn 7. Jeff Pete sitting 4th. Right now, looking good. +4 right now. Biggest mover of the night. Got a little bit loose there, kind of into the, right out of turn number 1. Biggest mover so far tonight yet is Jeff Pete sitting 5th at starting tonight. Followed up by the 6 of Aaron Baum, +3 after starting 17th, now sitting 14th. Last car in lead lap, Tom Wiese. As the 71 of Jamal Gully into the dirt. Sideways, but keeps it going. Oh, the 40 of Andrew Miller. Stop. Oh, what? Do what? 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 Oh, okay. Sideways, came around, overcorrected, and then up onto the curb. Wow. That's unfortunate. That is seriously unfortunate. Alright guys, take notes for you kept drivers watching tomorrow. Be careful of that. You can get stuck up there. Right now, Joey Burchett trying to get around the 51 of Tom Wiese to take another car lap down. If Wiese gets past us, he will be right now. There will be 7 drivers on the lead lap. 11 to go this time by. Right now, Mark Starville. Let's see how he's doing right now. Let's see what line he is running. Man, that rear end just seems like it wants to step out at any moment. Are they using a Sonoma setup? Watkins Glen? Using a Watkins Glen setup? I mean, huh. That must handle really weird. Right now, Mark Starvils. I am butchering that name, I can already tell. Right now, he is +2 on the night. Starting 14th and now sitting 12th. 2 spots away from the top 10. As he will go into pit lane this time by. Joey Burchett looking to take a couple more drivers down a lap. Sam Leota now. Oh, he's got a few seconds. What's the gap between him and? I don't want to see that. Sectors. Joe Robert was faster in Sector 1. Not fast. Nope, he basically lost all that time in Sector 2. Let's see where he ends up in Sector 3. And gained 3/10 of a second. Almost 4. Hey, Farnan, what you up to, buddy? You're missing this has been a really good race. I mean, we've had, a couple of, beachings. But, besides that, it's been a good race. Joey Burchett now sitting 17 seconds ahead of Joe Robert. It is his race to lose. As actually the 4 was able to get around the 42 for 6th. Man, I think this might be our race. Battle for 6th. Unless the 7 of Kevin Stein has something in store for the 18 of Joe Robert. Right now, these two battling down the front stretch. Kevin Stein has the lead. Coming in at turn 1, is it going to be a dive bomb or a reversal? Whoa! 18 sideways! What? I gotta do a far chase. Oh, Joe just lost the rear end. Little too much rear brake bias. Whoa. Was that netcode? Either way, Joe Robert now slacking behind. Yeah, it was some bad netcode. Oh, it's Prita Chesimut. Sideways. 41 is able to get by him. He will go a lap down. Oh, we gotta go look at that. Alright, into turn 1. Prita hard on the brakes. Off the brakes. Hard on the throttle. Too much throttle. Gets loose, does a little bit of a spinny-roo. Sideways on the track. Got it rolling with the 41 on the outside. Yep. And 6 drivers in the lead lap. Sam Liotta and Jeff Pete are about to go at it now. Todd Chase Jr. entered pit lane. I think he ran out of fuel almost. Joey Burchett, 6 to go. Right now, Sam Liotta and Jeff Pete are about to catch one another. Kevin Stein and Jerry Robert have an easy second and third place finish. They keep it on track. At this rate, it's pretty much Jeff Pete. I don't even know if he's going for a top 5. Sam Liotta's going to be happy for a top 5, that's for sure. But I think they're just trying to stay in the lead lap. It's 5 to go. There at the top of your screen, you see the 41, which is a neon green, chasing the orange 4 and the blue 51, if you can kind of see it there. The blue 50. He's about a turn. He's slowly catching these guys. Jeff Pete into the dirt. It's going to cost him a few seconds. Sam Liotta driving for his life, trying to hold on to a top 5. Don't ever cook too much, Sam. I heard some tire screeching. Andrew Miller off track. This is a little too much pizzazz coming into turn number 3. Could have been a cool drift. I think Trevor Church gonna just save his tires. Right now, as a who's that? 27 of Mark Starbulls is trying to get around the 45 of Derek Jewett. 45 is going to let him by. It's the 7 of Kevin Stein lurking in the back. Five laps to go this time by. Oh, 4 laps to go next time by. Pretty much everybody can make it on fuel. Yeah, everybody can make it on fuel. Jeff Pete just pitted. He's got freshies. No, Jeff Pete took fuel both times, so he didn't take any tires. Jeff Pete's just trying to stay on the lap at this point. now. Yeah, there he's a few seconds behind. Barnon, how are you doing tonight, sir? Man, this has been a masterclass race here by Joey Burchett. Kind of secret. I think this is. Greg, I don't know if you're still watching. You had me kind of worried there for a minute. I had no idea what you were talking about. But I think this will be his second win. Extends. Joey Burchett, this will be his third win. He wins tonight. One at Daytona and Las Vegas. Looking to go back to back here. I'm about to collect 2 to go. Sorry, he just went 3 to go, so coming around, well, next time we'll 2 to go. Alright, now Joey Burchett has. Second. Five starts, or this will be 6. This will be 1 pole. If he holds on to the lead, will be 3 wins, 4 top 5s, 4 top 10s, and yeah. Oh, yeah, he did. He's able to get around before turn number 7 around the 50 of Jeff Pete. 5 drivers on the lead lap, and Joey Burchett trying to get up here to the 40 or the 4 of Sam Leota. In the pits. Heard somebody. Derek. Oh, that's a dude. 6 was kind of slow. Whatever the matter, the 41 on the rear bumper of the 4. Sam Leota's going to let him by. Rita Chesimon went off track. Around turn number 1. Oh boy. Come on, buddy, you got this. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, there's too much gas. That already downshifted one of the 2. Oh, Jeff Pete on the rear bumper of the 450 is loose. Able to collect it. Okay, Sam Leota able to hang on to that. White flag, 1 to go this time by. Joey Burchett en route to his 3rd victory of the season. Last time entering turn number 1. 4 drivers on the lead lap for 50 laps here. Going through turn 3 and now number 4. Andrew Miller went off track. Must have been like a little bit of a scuffle. Yep, 41 hoping that he can stay ahead. Eric Jewett into the wall. Quick look at that, yep. Coming around turn number 7. Last corner. Joey Burchett down the front stretch, and Joey Burchett will win the Gobbler 100. Kevin Stein will finish in 2nd momentarily, I believe. Kevin Stein in 2nd. Joe Robert, third. You see the top of your screen, Mark Parkhurst finished fourth. And then Sam Liotta over here. Hill Racing for fifth, I think. Not sure. As slow as he's going, I don't know. I don't think they're right. Yeah, I think it's over. But yeah. Okay. What in the world? Oh, I think Chapman just gave up. Tried to Dukes a Hazard the wall. Oh. Alright. Man, it's dead in here. Alright, Joey Burchett trying to make his cooldown lap so he can take his burnouts. Sam Liotta is about to enter pit lane. Doing his sideways burnouts down the front stretch. What's Joe doing? Joey Burchett, everybody. Is he gonna do a reverse lap now? Oh, I know what he's doing. Oh, come on. You gotta ramp it. Yes, Sam had top 5. Yep, and Sam will be the final. Sam will be the final nail in that coffin at trackside. The last one to jump it off that same area. Alright, gonna let these guys hop into the podium finishes chat. Alright, race winner Joey Burchett, I saw you there at the end. Had to follow your teammates up on that one stretch for the ramp. Oh, I gotta unmute you. Alright, there we go. Sorry. You said you had to junk it?
Yeah, we took everything out of that truck, so we just decided to go ahead and junk it.
I think I just witnessed Sam do that as well.
I think after this track, everybody's doing it.
Oh yeah, this was a heck of a race though. A lot of good racing, a lot of hard racing too.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. I felt like I had the strongest truck by far all night, and the early, truthfully, I think I attribute it to we didn't really get a pace lap to put any kind of heat before we went green into the tires at all, so we were like super cold.
Oh
And
yeah.
it just lit the tires up the first few laps. You know, Joe and them were tough and then they could stay, but I knew on a longer run I just had the pace and I could pull away, but I just kept getting in that first run before the pit cycle. First pit, I was just getting the lockups and I could tell I was overheating the tires because we didn't get adequate, basically a pace lap to get a little bit of heat in them and a little bit of brake heat and everything in to kind of warm everything up. And I was just playing from a catch-up game that whole run. Once we were able to pit, and basically the brakes had heat in them, and it take a lap, you could really get some decent heat in the tires. And man, I could just set sail at that point.
All right, man. Well, you had this is your 3rd win of the season, I think.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, good job on the win tonight. You and Joe were going at it good early on there, man. I saw you two battling for a few laps, and then eventually you were able to pull away.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Joe's always tough about everywhere we go, and he's really good on the road courses as well. So I knew I was going to have a really tough race with him, and I think it showed right there. We can race each other super hard, but we're always super clean.
Yeah, man. Well, good job tonight on the win, and enjoy that 3rd victory. All right, man. I'll let you shout outs in and have a good night.
Yeah, just thank the boys over at Trackside Racing. Adam, Todd for coming tonight, and Pate couldn't make it, but I know he's watching the broadcast. Uh, you guys for doing the broadcast, of course, every week. It's awesome. I go back and watch all of them. Zach and all the admin group for putting on the league, and I guess I give a special shout out to Leota. I know he was going nuts after the race because he was able to finish fifth. So congrats to him.
All right, man. Well, good job on our third win of the season, and I look forward to seeing you not next week because we have an off week, but week after that at Atlanta.
I appreciate it, man.
Have a good night. All right. Second place finisher Kevin Stein. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing all right. You had a good pitch strategy there. You were able to get in front of Joe Roberts, so you finished second. I mean, you started third, but you started third and got second. That's not a bad run.
Yeah, no, I'm I'm not a road course guy, so I'm really happy with this. Put in a ton of laps practicing here. I knew when I started that it was going to be crucial just because of how tight the track is and the technicality of some of these corners is just it's really hard. So I figured if you could run decent lap times and keep it on track, you were gonna be okay. And then it was just a matter of splitting the race up into thirds.
Yeah. So you collect your sixth top 5 and top 10 of the season, man. When we're 7 races in, so that's not bad stats as you get ready to head into the latter half of the season.
Yeah, I'd really like to get a win here coming up soon so I can relax a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, we just keep trying to stack those top 5s and see what happens with the points, I guess. So
All right, man. Well, good job on the P2 tonight. I'll let you get shout outs in and enjoy the rest of your night.
yeah, again, as always, Jacob, thank you for doing the broadcast. Thank you, admins, for putting on the race. My team, SVR, a great bunch of guys, great bunch of road racers. So they'll have maybe something to show off tomorrow. And you know, my family for allowing me to do this. Appreciate it all.
All right, man. Well, good job on your 6th top 5 of the season, and I look forward to seeing you not next week, but the week after that.
Yep. Take care.
Easily. Oh, hello.
Right. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you and Joey. But hey, Joe, you finished third tonight after starting second. Had a good run there with Joey, but he was able to, pull away from you a little bit. Had a good run though. I mean, you collected your 4th top 5 of the season. Wait.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm just glad the race is over.
3rd top 5 and 5th top 10.
Yeah, I'm just glad the race is over, to be honest. Like, I maybe had something for him at the beginning, but once the sun came out, he's just so good when it gets hot. So, not much we can really do. I mean, I'm more happy for Sam, to be honest, because Sam got top 5, and yeah, good for him. He did really good. He's happy about that. He's psyched.
Oh yeah, I do the singing for you right now, and all I'm seeing is him doing burnouts in his pit box.
Yeah, yeah, I'll tell you what, man. Like, it is a rough race. I'll be honest. I was running the SRX on Sunday, and I feel that car was easier than this car today. No joke.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because the rear end looked like it was stepping out. Any onboard that I did, it looked like if you gave it even a little bit too much gas, you were going around.
I mean, it was easier to save than that car, but
Yeah.
it just, I don't know, it just didn't feel good. I mean, it felt good when it was foggy and cloudy, but once the sun came out, it was over.
So I gotta ask you a question. They're coming around. I don't know what lap it was. Whenever you and Kevin Stein were heading to turn 1, did you get any incident markers? Because that looked like either a big amount of net code or just like a overreaction of some sort or something.
I was just trying to keep the position. I mean, spun out. It's whatever. I mean, it's not like a big deal. He probably would have passed me anyway, so I made it look cool, I guess. I made the overtake look cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, doesn't matter. I mean, we weren't going to win the race anyway after that final pit stop.
Yeah, man. Well.
Yeah. I mean, it's a road course, and for me and Joey, and we're already in the playoffs, both of us. We're locked in. Rest of the season, just for point building, I guess. I mean, the only thing that really matters now is wins, because yeah, the regular season championship is nice and all, but no one remembers the regular season champion.
Tyler Reddick.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't even have won the. He wouldn't even have won the regular. I think Bell would have won it if it was a regular season points format. But as I was saying, yeah, regular season championship. I mean, yeah, it matters in terms of playoff points, but that's about it. But I mean, it's only a 5 point advantage, so it's not like it's a crazy advantage either. But we got good team points. That's what matters. And I don't know if they updated the points yet.
I think they're still working on it.
They might have, but I know us and Shenandoah Valley were really close because Stein is just racking up
Yeah,
a
top
bunch of
5.
points.
Right now, you're at half a point difference.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to work with. I mean, we got a good team, and I bet Sam's gonna be real confident heading into Atlanta. We got a drafting track, so yeah, that's gonna be helpful with having a 4-man team. Got some friends to work with.
All right, man. Well, good job on the P3 tonight. I'll let you shout outs in and enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah, shout out to Advantage PC, Mirage SRR, Nordic Sim Sport, all the friends and family who watch. Shout out to Sam for getting that top 5. He's real happy, and hopefully he'll be getting a win sometime this season. We hope we can get all our drivers in victory lane sometime this season. Shout out just to everyone who makes the broadcast possible, the league possible, all the sponsors and all the different series. And yep, gonna be busy this week. So I want to ask you a question. I'm gonna interview you for a second. What do you think the cup race is gonna be like?
Hopefully not foggy.
Foggy's good though.
No, not
the
for
cars drive
cameras.
so much better.
Well, I'm hoping nobody. I'm not gonna say who it was, but I hope nobody gets up on the berm and gets stuck again.
Wait, who got stuck?
You can go back and watch. You'll see.
Yeah. Well, I'll put it this way: if we can't have fog, then just let's make it nighttime and stick some headlights on.
All right, man. Good job on the P3, and I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Yeah. Hopefully, we'll be back at Atlanta.
All right, man. Have a good night.
All right. See you.
All right. Gobbler 100 is over. Want to thank everybody coming out tonight, hanging out, having a good time. Joey Burchett with the win. Kevin Stein in second. Joe Robert third. Mark Parkhurst fifth. Sam Leota fourth. Parkhurst fourth. Sam Leota fifth. Jeff Pete sixth. Tom Wiesa seventh. William Kinder eighth. Jamal Kelly ninth. Priya Chesimut 10th. Adam Chapman 11th. Mark Stavros 12th. Aaron Baum 13th. Andrew Miller 14th. Todd Chase Jr. 15th. Derek Jewett 16th. And Bo Dinger 17th. Good showing from these guys tonight. 50 laps complete. Tomorrow will be Cup here at Summit Point for 75 laps. Stages at lap 25 and 50 in the Shenandoah Valley Racing 75. Just, thanks for coming out tonight, everybody. Y'all stay safe. Have a good night, and I'll catch you tomorrow here on the Southern Broadcast Race Network.